Why, hello, friends. What's happening today? Well, let me tell you, today we are going over 7 steps to marketing your desirable fitness business. This is for work at home mamas. So, most hot mamas or main mamas or franchise owners or licensees, they're work at home mamas. And my name is Haley Jansen. I do digital marketing, but I also work from home. So I'm excited to just give you these tips today. If you have any questions afterwards, I'd be happy to answer them, and I will let you know how to do that later. Here we go. So you are in the right place if you're thrilled to add Hot Mama Health and Fitness to your tool belt. You know you have tons of skills, but you're willing to let Hot Mama catapult you into the next year of your business. If you're bummed by the lack of healthy role models in your community and you want to empower them, one parent, one child, one family, and one community at a time, then you're in the right place. If you're overwhelmed with marketing your business or even just the tech in your business, maybe the thought of working on the tech side is just really overwhelming and maybe even makes your eyes roll. We are here for you. So if you're sick of the lies you see in marketing and sales tactics that everyone says you have to do in order to become successful, here we are. We are here to help you. So it doesn't matter where you are in your business of having a fitness business. I will definitely have something today to help you. Here's what you'll learn by hanging out with me today. I have prepared a very specific, proven 7-step system for marketing your fitness business that is desirable to all your mamas and hopefully rises above the crowd. You just got to put in the work. So, how to find and attract your ideal customers, we'll also talk about that. And the easy peasy formula for creating offerings that practically sell themselves. And last but not least, how to grow your business to increase profit while prioritizing your passions and mamas at the same time. So 2 gifts for hanging out during this video. There won't be a Q&A session. Instead, you get to still ask me anything. It's going to be emailing me at haley@hotmamafit.com if you have any questions after you watch this video. I'm here to help you with marketing your business. So another gift is today's files. You will get access to these files you see on the screen. And yeah, actually you'll get a lot of files. So thanks for watching. And you've probably already experienced a lot of files already if you're coming across this video. To get started, I'll just give you a peek into my story so you can see where I'm coming from here in this webinar today. I escaped my 9-to-5 job, and I think you can too. You probably already have, honestly, if you're with Hot Mama. So you'll save time and money and energy when you start working from home. In the video that you see, or I guess a screenshot of the video that you see right here, you'll be able to see that I'm using a video recorder, kind of like the one you're watching right now. I just don't have my video on for time's sake. So we love using Zoom.us for our team meetings and client calls. I just recommend it for you as well. So that is a peek into my story. Here's Zoom. That's what I'm using right now. Just makes it super easy to share or even be on client calls or any sort of video call you need to do. Zoom makes it easy. I just wanted to say that I love seeing Hot Mama Health and Fitness help mamas work from home with their kids right beside them. This is like one of our main goals here at Hot Mama. So here's all the classes that you offer as a Hot Mama owner or a licensee, depending on how many you've purchased or whatnot, depending on your package. And there's so much more. Here's like a great overview of what Hot Mama looks like from one of our classes. So marketing, our new philosophy: be daringly intentional. Cut out any crap. Don't focus on anything other than what matters to you and your business most. I can just see moms adding more and more to their plates and saying yes to too many opportunities and too many classes and too many things. So We encourage mamas to commit to themselves. You can do this by designing a business that is desirable to you and your mamas. Without you loving your business, there is no radical fulfillment. There we go. And without your mamas loving it, you won't experience wild success. Here's just some mamas who have been able to create a lifestyle that worked for them, work with their minis right beside them, work from home and quit day jobs. Some of them have done that. Some have done side hustle. It's a very popular term right now. Some people have turned their side hustle into a full-time business, filled their rosters with dreamy clients. If you work for Hot Mama, your clients are your mamas. They expand their online following, spend more time with their families, and they get to be a part of community events, PR, and brand deals. None of this happened because they were special cases. It's all because you guys are a part of Hot Mama Health and Fitness. It's not us, it's you who make Hot Mama possible. That's it. That's all I can say. If it wasn't for you guys, Hot Mama wouldn't be possible. So let's get into the meat. 7 steps overview. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6, step 7. We'll just dive right in. You can read this. You can pause and read this if you want, but I'm just going to get started. 60-second preface. We're not talking about having so many followers that your mind explodes. We're not talking about faking it until you make it, being something that you're not, and we're not pretending you enjoy every second of your business. It's not all unicorns and rainbows when you're launching, or even when you're 5 years into your business. Maybe you've plateaued. These are just ideas to get you moving forward, unroadblocked. So that's my goal, is that marketing will help you be unroadblocked in your business and you'd have fun again. We are talking about the immaterial connection between a customer and your business. If you and your customer have a positive and strong relationship, then you'll have a great fitness business. If it's negative or weak, then you'll have a bad fitness business. It's just how it works. You and your personality will build and grow your dream Hot Mama community. It is you who will build your dream community. That's all I can say. If your personality and character and love, dreams, if that's not in the business, then it won't grow. So let's get started on focusing on what you love and do best, because that's step number 1. It's important that you start here with you, with who you are, what you do best, and why this business matters to you. A desirable fitness business starts with you. It must start with you. Your passion is an essential part of the equation. Who you are. So if I was to describe me or Hot Mama, we'd say we value people and their time. We believe you can choose both a fun work from home business and a radically fulfilling family life at the same time. We want to build our community around giving us life instead of taking from it. So what do you do best? It's oh so easy to slip into the boxes we or others have we've put ourselves in the past. Owning what you do best goes beyond those boxes into something much deeper and truer. Focus on what you know. Lead with what you've been given. So anything we've given you, go and lead, run with it. Focus on what you know, and then work on what you feel like is missing in your business. We'll talk about that later. Why it matters to you. So the why is so important. It's absolutely essential that you know why your fitness business matters to you. Why this business? Why these people? Why this product? Your own personal connection to your business is the number one thing that will set you apart from everyone else in the fitness industry. If you haven't already watched a video by Simon Sinek, I highly recommend Googling it. It's called The Why. Step number 2, pinpointing exactly who you can help. The great part is that you should be able to pick your dream customers, which are mamas, out of a crowd, whether online or in real life. It's possible the most important part, it's possibly the most important part of a desirable fitness business, which is, I think I talk about this later, but Hot Mama makes this super easy for you. It's so obvious, and like moms know Hot Mama is for them. Our dream customer are dreamy mamas. So I want to know, you can think about this. Are you totally confident in understanding who your dream customer is and exactly what they want? So do you know what kind of moms you want to attract when you have your business? Do you know what they want? Or are you kind of hazy on who your dream customer is? Because with working with other franchise owners and licensees, I've noticed that most of them are their dream customer. So do you actually know, are you totally confident in what you would want and expect from Hot Mama if you were attending a class? Think about that, chew on it. You can't be everything to everyone. This is so important. The great part about Hot Mama is our dream customer is obviously mamas, and they know it. Entrepreneur Marie Forleo always says, if you're talking to everyone or everybody, then you're talking to nobody. I had to sit and think about that for a bit, because it really makes you realize that you need to niche down. And Hot Mama is a niche fitness business. That's why it works. It's not enough to just know your dream customer's gender, so moms, or basic demographics. You have to understand what they need, what they want, and what they value, and what frustrates them. That is how you'll get to know your dream customer. Once you know that, well, how do you get to know them? This is the fun part. So if you're starting out, or if you've been doing this forever, just find one mama you already know. Where there's one mama, there's probably many mamas. So start small, start simple, and start now. Start before you're ready. How to get to know your mamas. Tune into what your moms are already sharing. If you're able to pay close attention, understand what they're posting, what are they talking about or complaining about, what makes mamas happy, especially your dream mamas. What do your dream mamas value most? If you're able to listen better than anyone else is listening, your mamas will love you. Everyone in the world just wants to be listened to. So if that's what your business is focused on, you're doing an amazing job. Hot Mama is great because we've already listened and built the best classes for our mamas. That's where all of our moms, or our Mama and Me and Bootylicious training and all of these classes, Body Smarts, came from. We listened to moms and we provided what they asked for. And FYI, we're always open to new ideas. So how do you get to know them further? You want to loop into what your mamas, you want to loop your mamas into what you're doing next. An example is like creating a focus group. That doesn't mean a Facebook group, but just a focus group of mamas that you really trust, where you can discuss with them and ask them what you could do differently to make them feel like there's more value in your classes. There's no research like real world research. Never be afraid to talk to the mamas you trust and ask them for feedback on your classes. Ask them really, really good questions. What are 2 to 4 things you need to know right now? Start there. Maybe you need to know if your classes are too long. Maybe you need to know if they bring enough sweat, or if they include enough cardio. Those are questions you can ask your focus group. And I really recommend that you give them something in return for answering your questions. They'll feel very valued if you do that. The more you understand who your mamas are and what they need, the more you'll know how you can help and love them more. It's all about love. See those little floating hearts? It's all about love. So you always want to create a win-win situation that values your mama's time and input when asking questions. That's where the chocolate comes in, Offer something in return they would love and consider valuable. I've seen a lot of people offer Amazon gift cards if they were sending out a really long survey. But you can always use platforms your dream mamas are already using. You could text them. You could do a Facebook status, giving them a shout out, or running a poll. The Instagram story methods. So if your mamas are on Instagram, you could always leave a poll or let them ask you questions in your Instagram feed so that they can give you answers to the questions that you're asking. But our mamas overall love using Facebook groups. So if you wanted to have a focus group or even just your main Facebook group and ask them questions, just make sure you're valuing them. Make it a win-win situation. Step number 3, Hot Mama connects the dots. Let me explain. Passion, purpose, and profit from Hot Mama's vision. So when we say connect the dots, we're connecting the dots between our passion, our purpose, and our vision. So our passion is empowering healthy role models, one parent, child, family, and community at a time. Our purpose is to support, educate, and empower women to bring joy and love to their communities through family fitness. That is why this marketing webinar is so important. We want you to be able to bring this message so that you can support and educate and empower your community. We want to educate, support, and empower you. Our vision is that everything we offer is designed to help you make a difference in your community with your kids right beside you. That is our vision for you, mama. So you are creating your Hot Mama community around the overlap, who you are and what you do best. And your dream mamas are and what they do and what they want most. So that's kind of the overlapping and connecting of the dots in your community. It's you and them. Hot Mama will become your niche within a niche. There is success within the niches. That's why Hot Mama works. So if you just had a fitness business and it was for anyone, it would be harder to find your customers because it's not a niche. That's how we connect the dots. So building your tribe. This is super important. Step number 4. It's time to invest in your outreach. This is similar to what I was saying earlier with a win-win situation. Find out where your dream mamas hang out. Actively show up and give. There's a difference between the moms who already are a part of your community and the ones you want to be a part of your community. When you're finding your tribe or finding where your dream customers hang out, the fun fact is, if your mamas aren't there, you're wasting your precious time. So if your mama aren't a couple of bears in a tree, I'm not actually sure what animal this is, but it's adorable, then don't hang out in trees. And if you actively show up, so fun fact, if you seek, or you have to seek your mamas out, you can't wait for them to come to you. If your mamas were on Twitter and you were hanging out on Facebook, you can't just keep posting on Facebook expecting your mamas to come from Twitter. Although I don't think any moms are on Twitter right now. They're probably on Facebook, so stay there. So actively show up and then give. Don't show up to sell. So you wouldn't go up and say, hey, I have a class, want to buy? You would show up to give. Hey, I really love giving free fitness classes away for the first week. And if you really, really love it and value it, then I suggest signing up after that. But when you're giving, it's just, it feels different than selling. So, I mean, not only feels different to the customer, but it feels different to you. Why? It would exhaust you to just sell all day. There's something that lights inside of you when you give. So the community you build around your fitness business is especially vital to growing your reach and your sales. You have to give people a reason to follow you or listen to you. give. Highlight that word, give people a reason. I want to know, so just think about this. You can always email me at haley@hotmamafit.com if you want to, but what's one place, whether online or in real life, that you already know your dream mamas are hanging out? You don't have to email me. This is mostly for you. I've had some really good answers, like local libraries or rec centers, where moms are already going there to bring their kids to do activities, and lots of moms are going there together. This is a place where you can go and build relationships. Ask them out for coffee, buy them coffee, and tell them about Hot Mama and your vision and your why and the reason why you do it, and give to them. Make them want to join, build that community. These are some great Instagram accounts that I would suggest following if you want to see what great social media marketing looks like. Simplified, I would really think that they target moms, a lot of moms, teachers as well. So the way that they do their marketing really hits home for moms. Even though it has nothing to do with fitness, it's just simplifying your life with minimal, meaningful planners and organizational tools. So totally different topic, but the way they do their social media is really great. Same with Marie Kondo, and then there's Clean Mama. All of these accounts I recommend following. You can feel that they're targeting moms, usually. Give, give, give. Building your community is about the story you tell, not the classes you sell. Sorry for rhyming, but I thought it worked. So the story you tell. What I say in marketing all the time is if you're able to just talk it out on your social media platform, telling your story of how you got to where you are today, or sharing testimonies from your classes, that does so much more than selling something. So when you share your story, you're giving the glory to your business. So it's a win-win situation for you. Talk about everything that relates to and surrounds your offering. So Body Smarts, when it's maybe a month in advance, be like, sign up for Body Smarts. It hasn't happened yet, but these are the results we've gotten in the past. Any story that you have with eating or your life in general, like if you're a work at home mom, being like, hey, I food prep for the week, here's how I do it, and I use Body Smarts when I do food prepping. That story that you're telling promotes without selling. Step number 5, we created offerings that they want. Here's a quote for you. Once you know your dream client, you can target all of your efforts towards them. Your marketing can focus on solving their problems and showing them that their brand or your brand is the perfect fit for them. Most brands create a product or service and then go chasing after customers. This approach is completely backwards. Picture your target clients and then create the solution to their problems. This is from John Morgan. So with Hot Mama, we owned the things we loved most and did best. We created classes that worked for moms. We knew what our mamas needed and what they were willing to buy and buy now. You absolutely must create to sell. You must be your best self and run the classes that you run best in order to sell. Financial freedom is a direct result of creating profitable products and offerings. So we've done that for you. We've created the classes that they want. And now, here's just some examples. Start by solving one specific problem. This is what Hot Mama has solved. And you might hear the same thing. So that's why we're sharing this with you. Here are the problems. Quote unquote, I want to work out more. I want to eat healthier. I want to work out with a group of women. These are things that we heard from moms. So if you hear a mom saying this, here's the response. Hey, I do personal training. Want to meet next week? I'm a health coach. Want accountability? I teach group fitness classes at a nearby gym with a bunch of moms. Those are things that they're asking for. They're saying, hey, I have a problem. Maybe it's not specific enough. Like, I want to lose 10 pounds. Maybe that's a little bit more specific than I want to work more or work out more. And then you could say, hey, I know how long it would, or an estimated time that would take if you do Body Smarts and Hot Mama fitness classes. I'll give you a week free and you can see if you like it. And then here's another quote. I always put myself in my customer's shoes and ask myself, if I paid $500 for this, would I be satisfied? Every little detail adds up to the final product. That's from Cathal Armstrong. So maybe they're not paying $500, but however much they're paying for specific classes, if you put yourself in your mama's shoes, would you want to pay maybe $500 is a certain amount of classes. So would that mama feel like I got what I asked for after giving $500 for your classes? And if not, you want to fix the classes so that they get enough value from them. You don't want to just keep, obviously the prices don't change. So the value or what you provide, the little details do. Whether that's fun events that happen during Easter or Christmas that make the $500 seem like, wow, like I really get more out of this than I pay for. That's what this quote is for, just to get you in your customer's head, your mama's head. Step number 6, expertly inviting them to the sale. Why do I keep hearing crickets? Well, when you sell something that's likely to happen, this is another thing just to keep your brain thinking about. There's the fear that your audience will be upset that you're trying to elicit the sale. Do you feel that way? Do you feel like you have a hard time selling? Or that you have a fear that you're going to put something out there and get nothing back? Here is what to do. Expertly inviting them into the sale looks like this. Your job is not to convince people to buy your product. You're getting to know them. You're letting them know or letting them get to know you. And then after you build a relationship, you simply invite them into the next step. What does that next step look like for them? You wouldn't want to sell them a postpartum initiative or give them freebie to postpartum initiative if they didn't just have a baby, or if they didn't just have a baby a few months ago. So that's why the connection is so important, because then the sell or the thing you're inviting them to isn't random. Selling the desirable way is about connecting people with the solution we've created for you. So you just need to be aware of what you offer and what it is, what problem it's fixing. Body Smarts fixes eating healthy, it is the eating healthy, but it fixes the problem of eating unhealthy. So you're actually solving a need in their life. If you're focused on the solving a need or fixing or helping mamas, then selling will be a breeze. When should you sell? Here's a book by Gary Vaynerchuk that is called Jab, 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 Right Hook. It's a great example of when to sell. Only after you've given a ton of value and established trust over time, that's when you sell. That's when you invite them to your Hot Mama class. However, it could be as small of a time as going out for coffee one time and treating them. By adopting the give, and then sell mentality, when you ask for the sale, your dreamies will actually be ready to buy from you. You absolutely have to start asking for the sale. It's your job to lead them there. So whatever maybe you learn along the way, what gets moms to the sale? Like, what kind of relationship you have to build with them? Like, do you know their kids' names? Do you know their husband's name? Do you know where they went on vacation last month? Those are the types of relationship things, building blocks that you need to know to get to know your mamas. And if I don't have a great memory. If you don't have a great memory, maybe create an Excel spreadsheet or a Google Word doc or anything to just keep track of your clients. So from the beginning, when you have your first transaction, Everything that happens in between is maybe emails, freebies, small offerings, videos, phone calls, coffee dates, and then your end goal is your offering. That's what your sales funnel looks like from start to finish. You want to start with your end goal in mind, but then you reverse engineer every step from sale back to your first time they'll ever interact with your business. So that first time you meet them at the library, you have to already know how to get to the end goal you're offering and what that looks like. Your sales funnel is simply everything that happens in between. Step number 7. Building it bigger by leaving the lone warrior behind. Let's keep going here. Stop doing it all alone. I know some business owners have a contractor or someone helping them in some area. This is all about not doing it all alone, because that leads to burnout. Focus your efforts on owning your specific strengths, leading your fitness business forward. Systemizing your business. What brought you here won't get you where you want to go. You need more. Create systems and find software solutions that help you do what you do better. That's what Hot Mama is here to do, and give you in your fitness business, and to provide you what you need in the systems and the videos and the training for helping your mamas build your success team, both at home and in your business. Your family should be the most important people in your life. Make sure that they support your business 100%. Make sure you're on the same page, and also loop in someone who's gone before you. That's what we're here to do. We hope you loop into us because we have gone before you. So, just to recap, a truly desirable fitness business transforms the work you were meant to do, the mamas, families, and communities you were meant to love, and the life you were meant to live. It's the thing that will ensure you attract more and more of those oh so dreamy customers. It's because of licensing or franchising or just running a fitness business in general that your reach will keep growing, be bigger and bigger, and constantly ensure you close the sale with ease and confidence. And it's through branding you'll be able to build your business big enough to make the leap, which also means having more time and finances for the things that matter most to you. Thanks for spending time with me today. I really appreciated it. I'm really grateful for what you do with Hot Mama, and your files are in your Google Drive. Again, if you have any questions, send them to Haley@hotmamafit.com. If you are missing any files to do with marketing, I'm happy to send them your way. And yeah, just keep an eye on your files, because we might just add in some more videos and training for you along the way. If you need any suggestions for training or videos to watch that are free online, or books to read, or anything like that will help build your business, again, feel free to email me at Haley@hotmamafit.com. That's HAYLEY@hotmamafit.com. Thanks so much again for watching. Have a great day, Mama. Love you guys. Bye.